Hey everybody, welcome back to Review Wars. I'm the J, and this is K-Man.
This is Kyle.
And we're going to talk about the Belko Experiment today.
Not at all, it's Kyle, but yes.
K-Man.
Yeah.
K-Man sounds way cooler.
It sounds like the Kool-Aid Man, literally.
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Oh, no.
Alright.
Anyways, what do you think of the visuals?
Of what?
Belko Experiment.
The Belko Experiment.
Yes.
A lot of people haven't heard about it, even though it's an amazing
I'm pretty
movie.
sure a lot of people have heard about it.
No, it was at a very low underlying release.
They didn't put it in that many theaters, but I want to say it's like popular. Though.
It didn't have a lot of theater release, and it also didn't have a lot of hype. There was not a lot of commercials. There was not a lot of advertising for it.
I mean, it's killing your office people, so everyone can live out that dream.
Well, we don't know that because we're just now doing the review. If you haven't seen the movie, watch the trailer right now.
That's not a spoiler.
We will wait.
That's literally the trailer.
And this is us waiting now.
And we're back. Thanks
and we're back.
Hopefully you paused. So what did you think of the visuals?
Loved them. It was an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. I love the gore. I love the filming. It felt realistic. I loved the brutal, violent scenes. It felt all very surreal. Surreal is not the word I'm looking for. It felt very realistic.
That's different than surreal.
I'm aware of this. That's why I said it before I fucking correct. Damn it! We should start.
Why do you ruin that thing?
we should start. Hey everybody, welcome back to Review Wars. I'm the J.
And I'm
this
Kyle.
is K-Man.
Just
and
Kyle.
Today we're talking about the Belko Experiment.
Just Kyle.
Have you heard of the Belko Experiment? You probably didn't. It was released very select theaters and didn't have a whole lot of advertisement behind it. What'd you think, Kyle? What'd you think of the visuals?
What did I think of the visuals? I give it a 6. It was good. It was gory. It's like a horror movie to a certain extent. Like visual-wise. Visual-wise from that aspect. There's gore. There's murder. I don't really count.
I don't know if it was murder.
I mean, it's murder. But anyways, we'll get into the story with all this stuff later, but 6 out of 10 for visuals.
Visuals, definitely 8 out of 10. I love the gore. Everything looked realistic. It was very convincing. I was immersed in the whole story with just the visuals alone, so I loved it.
Okay. So what do you think of the story?
Story, amazing. Amazing.
Really?
Okay, I get a little European because it was amazing. It was amazing.
I just thought that would be your Trump impression. But
oh my god, I loved it. Loved it.
God,
it was an original story. It's something that makes sense in an obtuse mind, kinda.
It doesn't make sense at all.
It makes complete sense if you watch the movie. Have you watched the movie?
Yes, I've watched the movie.
Then it makes sense! Wake up, Clifford!
God.
I don't know who Clifford is.
It's a giant dog.
Well, you're a big red dog. Anyways, I love the story. There was a lot of things I didn't agree with the characters doing, but you know they kept the characters straight with their actions, their decisions. They kept true to the characters, and for that I want to fault them because if I was there, I would have made completely different choices in all different aspects. But when you have a character that sticks true to themselves, no matter how many bad actions or choices they make, if they stay true to the character, I'm not going to fault them for it. So the story, it was definitely an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I give it a 6. It's kind of creative because it was an office environment,
God, you're dumb.
But it's basically Battle Royale and all those other movies.
It was not
It's basically that.
What part of Battle Royale did you get from it?
Yeah, no, it's the exact same
There was
plot.
no Battle Royale.
Same plot.
There was literally an entire resistance of people who didn't want to kill each other, and there was a small group who tried to pick them off. So there was no Battle Royale.
There were people in Battle Royale who didn't want to kill each other, who like hid off to the side. So basically the same.
Yeah, not at all.
It was fine. It was good enough for this kind of movie. It wasn't anything spectacular. Like I'm not gonna like be.
It was
back.
spectacular.
I wasn't gonna look back and be like, "This was just the most mind-blowing, amazing plot." Of
it
all
was
time.
wonderful because you got to see people going out of the box, killing each other, and the people trying to avoid it.
So what about the actors in it?
Acting was actually pretty good. I really want to find fault with the acting and directing because the rest of it I really liked. But with the acting and directing, as much as I want to find fault,
yeah,
I couldn't really find it. It wasn't the best acting, but you know what? It was pretty good. So 7 out of 10.
5, very average. No one
don't even know what good acting is.
No one will look back on this movie and be like, they
the best
so
acting
well.
there is you trying to downgrade the score. That's the greatest acting.
No one will watch this movie and be like, oh, that was so. I always felt like
people are going to watch this review because of you acting like this movie isn't good.
So I have a feeling like your overall grade. I'm having a, is it good?
Oh,
bad?
please predict it. Go ahead, let it out. Go ahead, predict what my review is.
I'm gonna say you're gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
No.
Really?
9 out of 10.
Just a mess.
The Belko Experiment was a great watch. I want to buy it. I want to watch it again. I love the ending. From beginning to end, you know what? They kind of justified everything. As many times I tried to find all the faults and everything unrealistic about it.
There's so many.
They always grab me again and pull me back into the story to where I don't even accept it. I don't even care. So yeah, 9 out of 10. It was a great movie, completely underrated, and if it doesn't get a nomination for best movie, I'm gonna be pretty pissed.
It's 6 out of 10. It's worth watching once. You'll enjoy it. It's slightly above average from this movie, but at the same time,
but Beauty and the Beast is better in your opinion, right?
You'll never watch it again.
You will.
Beauty and the Beast iconic. This movie worth a watch. You'll never watch it again.
You're such a freaking cliche.
Let us know what you think of the movie. And
you ever seen Douche?
Subscribe.
He's a cliche version of Douche.
See you next time.